Third. And
kill.
You know what it is, man. You're locked in the third and kill where they keep it real. And if you don't know, you're going to learn today. Third and kill, baby, and I'm out. Let's go.
All right. Welcome in. Third and Teal. Episode 94. We're almost to 100. We're up to 813 subscribers. We are creeping up on 1,000. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Welcome in, everybody. Can't wait to see y'all in here live. Normally have a couple of y'all. I'm sure we'll see, the usuals.
The usuals, of course.
Yes, sir. But, well, Eric, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great, man. Glad to be back on the air talking Jaguar football. Wonderful day.
Hell yeah. And Trevor, how you doing?
Oh, we're doing great. We 3-1. Nah, we good. We good. Yeah, we good.
One of them emotional support mice ran across the floor or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what
it's funny.
just a little toe tickler, nothing serious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But let me see. Yeah, 49ers. We won. We're 3-1. We knew we would be here. And we knew that last year we'd have a better season than we did, but the Jaguars just didn't know it. But they know it this year. New regime. The regime's on the same page we're on. They're following our script. So that's we wrote that one. We said they beat the 49ers. But we actually had a clean sweep on this AFC South show. Everybody agreed that we were going to beat the 49ers. That was pretty cool. And we're 1 of 1 this year on clean sweeps. So
all right.
Pretty good.
Good.
But yeah, man, it was a good game for us. And there was some penalties. I'm going to play a play here in a second because they asked me what I thought about the game. And I basically said that this basically just like sums up the whole game and like the Jaguar season so far. I'm just going to play it real quick. This is the This is the second interception by Devin Lloyd. I think this might have been the first one. This is the one where it bounced off of McCaffrey. So, good, play.
Yeah.
So the reason I say that it sums up, what's going on. So Devin Lloyd here, for anybody that doesn't know who Devin Lloyd is,
number 0.
He has the ball.
Mm-hmm.
He's on defense, so it's a turnover. But you see this little yellow thing on the ground. That's called a penalty. Weirdly enough, it came on the defense. We haven't really had a lot of defensive penalties, but good defense getting the ball for us. Lots of penalties for just stupid stuff. This one was on stupid. Mason Smith he laid the wood on this dude. No, it wasn't blocking the back. It was unnecessary roughness. And what they got him for was right here. So he hits the guy. Everything was good. No flag. It's this right here where he turns around and flexes at him. They made that a penalty this year. You cannot flex directly at somebody after you hit them.
Oh, wow.
And that's what they threw it on.
We're going to start handing out maxi pads too.
Unsportsmanlike, whatever you want to call it. So
soft.
Yeah, that was what it was. Unnecessary
soft.
Roughness and sportsmanlike. They could say unnecessary roughness, but that's the only thing I could think of. That was super late. But yeah, you can no longer flex at people after you do something to them. But pretty much it sums up our season because we've had a great defense. Overall, they've been playing pretty clean. They've had a lot of turnovers, as you saw in that play. But then we've also had a lot of penalties. We're currently number 1 in the league with 50 penalties, I think.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
There's been 50 penalties called in Jacksonville games, and 38 of them have been on us, I believe. It's a lot. I definitely feel like there have been times where it's unfair. Clearly, if it's 38-12 and the 49ers were holding like bitches all game, clearly,
the holding on Josh Allen and Trayvon Walker this year in every game has been
considerably disgusting because like it's not getting called at all. It's really not. And then
yeah, we're gonna talk about that tomorrow, Robert.
Yeah, that we're gonna preview the game tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow night. So basically what happened is for like I guess to fill everyone in, we missed a week, as you guys noticed. But we missed a week because all the boys traveled in. You know what I mean? Everybody traveled in. One big show. Everybody was in Jacksonville. We all got to watch and enjoy our victory over Houston in person.
Yeah.
But we were trying to coordinate schedules to get back on to the recording schedule before I had to go back to work and in between their travel schedules back, and we just didn't make it. So we're doing our reaction show to San Francisco right now, and we'll be back tonight to do our preview show of Kansas City.
Yep.
But we had a flag win. Do we have a pick six? Yeah. No, we should realistically be 4-0. I think you're right.
Yeah, we should.
I mean, and I don't think that's like last year when we said, "Oh, we were hanging around in games when we just fucked up and lost the game and we should be 4-0." Like, no, we legitimately did make the play to win the game and that was taken from us. But, you know, this 49ers game, I am so fucking tired of these ungrateful ass fans, bro. If I see one more, oh, we're winning in spite of Trevor Lawrence. Are you winning in spite of Trevor Lawrence, or are you winning in spite of some fucking butterfingers ass receivers this year? Like, what is it really? What is it really? Because, I mean, he puts it on the chest. I mean, he puts it on the chest. He puts it in the hands. They can't get it. He came out a little high this last game in the 49ers game. He had a couple of them that were higher than normal, at least for him this year.
Yeah, he was kind of pushing the ball a little bit more because he had to step up in the pocket, and they were getting after him, but they didn't actually like get to him. But yeah, no, yeah, that's true too, Robert. And see, but yeah, so, Trevor, I kind of noticed he was kind of like stepping up and like pushing the ball a little bit more. Just trying to get these last minute throws where receivers are coming across where maybe he could have ran. But yeah, I mean, he did have a couple that were a little bit high. Some of the stuff we've seen from him in the past, but honestly though, like I don't really, I said it on this AFC South show, I don't really care. Like, I don't need Trevor Lawrence to have 5,000 passing yards and 40 touchdowns. Like, I really don't. Like, the season we went to the playoffs, Blake Bortles, I mean, he had an okay season. He had like 21, 22 touchdowns, like 10 picks, but you know, we had 3 running backs that were doing well and getting touchdowns. Like, you don't win Super Bowls just because you're quarterback. If that was the case, then
too, he's playing so much like better into this offense. Like, he's not playing hero ball. He's taking what's given to him, and I don't really feel like he's forcing things. I feel like he ran a couple times at crucial times last week. I feel like he did the same thing in Houston. I feel like he's made a lot of really good throws. I feel like he's done a phenomenal job of canning the plays and reading defenses pre-snap. I feel like he's done a phenomenal job with that. I feel like we need our receivers to catch the fucking ball. I mean,
you know, it's amazing you say that because actually this game, there were no drops. There were no drops this game. Not the receivers.
Well, we got ETN busting 40-something yarders and left, right, everywhere.
Isaiah, I'd like you to pull that play up because it's something I want to show. But the biggest problem right now.
Hold on, real quick, Eric. I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
I like that last Robert comment real quick.
What's that?
You guys have got to get this out of your brain. There are plays that are schemed for only there's plays that are dead ass schemed for one fucking person. Everyone else is a decoy. And there's been plenty of plays where Trevor, like literally, they showed it on the broadcast. He's looking to the right side of the field. Whole time Parker Washington's the read coming across the middle. He never looks at him. He waits till he comes into view, throws it to him because he doesn't want to give away the throw with the eyes. Every quarterback in this league stares at receivers from time to time. That's what you're going to do. How else? If you never look at them, you're not going to know if they create a separation on one-on-one breaking routes. You have to be watching. If you're not watching, you're going to do 50 interceptions and you're going to be a fucking bench rider. You have to watch. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. So where I get where you're coming from about staring down receivers. Like, he did used to have a really bad problem with that. Start to finish, he'd stare him down every time. But I don't know. Also, Robert, I think we were running some pretty rudimentary routes this last game too. We had a hard time creating separation.
You want the 48-yard touchdown run?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, Eric. I'm done now. Sorry, bro.
No, I'll get back to it in a few minutes.
Oh, look who's in the comments.
Now,
welcome in, bro.
Now, before we go any further,
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
There's two players I want you to watch on this play right here that I think kind of got overshadowed, and that's Brenton Strange and BTJ. Both of them up top.
Yeah, BTJ put a great block on him.
Now I want to watch both of these players here. You see them blocks they put on there? That is why Evan Ingram is no longer with the team. Because you couldn't have got that block with him.
No, you know.
And that is why our running game is as effective right now as it is, because the receivers are blocking. Hell, Strange even helped out Walker Little for a quick second before he went over there and got his man.
He's got to.
Yeah. That was a nice move right there.
I was about to say that was a real nice move by ETN taking that inside.
Yeah.
They gave just enough hesitation.
Yeah.
Golly, man.
Do you know how great it makes me feel to know that 1,000,001 people gave up on ETN, but I was not one of those people? Like, just knew the whole time. It's 100% offensive line scheme issue.
Yeah.
Not an ETN issue. Like, man, it's so great to see that pay off and to see the faith in him continue to just shine through now that he's right back where he's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate that, man.
We got fans, man.
That's crazy.
Thanks for popping in, man. Yeah, Hainsey blocked great on that play. And in general, there's been a couple times where he's been down the field, similar to Ezra. I know Ezra does that a lot too. He really gets down the field.
Him and Ezra get the wheels turning, son. I love it.
But I want to go back. I want to go back to something that was said a little earlier about Trevor Lawrence. That's what I wanted to talk about. I
did not have no doubt about Travis Etienne. Ask both of these gentlemen on this show right now. How many times did I go to bat for Travis Etienne?
Oh, yeah. You love you some Travis.
I'm telling you. It's been that way. It's been that way from the jump. I have never had a doubt about Etienne. I have had 100% confidence in the fact that our play calling was retarded and our offensive line was useless.
Right.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what happened. Travis started hearing all the talk about him being traded and replaced. Mm-hmm. And he said, okay, I'm going to show y'all just who I am. And they lit a fire under him, which is good. Competition is supposed to light fire under you. And he's showing who he is now and what he has. Right? But back to Trevor Lawrence real quick. People, I've been around a little while longer than some of y'all. Y'all forget Trent Dilfer went to the Super Bowl and won a Super Bowl, and he wasn't throwing 200 and 300-yard games every game. You don't need that out of your quarterback. You need your quarterback to be like a point guard. Distribute the ball to your receivers. Receivers catch the ball, and you move the ball down the field. When you have a running game like we do right now, it is not required of Trevor to throw for 250, 300 yards a game. That's not required. So,
well, imagine if he was. You know what I mean? Everybody would say he's doing too much. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is a new offense he's still learning also.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at some of the routes that BTJ is running and the miscommunication between them two, you can tell they're still learning the ins and outs of some of this offense, which makes it difficult for him to go out there and throw 300 yards every game, especially when it's not necessary. But fans get so caught up in numbers and fantasy football, they're not looking at what is actually happening on the field. That's all.
I still wanted to see him out there too then, Robert. As a matter of fact, I debated that multiple times on this show too.
Yeah.
I've never once wavered on the ETN train. But either way, no, Eric, I completely agree. I don't think people realize, I think those same people criticizing the Trevor Lawrence play or the lack thereof don't understand. Trevor Lawrence is essentially calling the plays right now. Liam's installing a 2 to 3 play look each time he comes in the headset. I think that's why you're seeing a lot of our delay of games and a lot of our illegal motions because there is so much information coming through. So they've got to get cleaner, faster on that. Liam said that himself. But Trevor's the one. He's literally told us. Trevor goes to the line. He's got multiple options. He picks what play looks best based on the defense he's reading. So every time you see one of these big run plays, Trevor called that. Every time you see one of these big pass plays, he called that too. The man is reading the defenses, and he's not being greedy. He could 100% look at it and go, he might have a good run off to the side, but I think I can force the ball down the sideline.
Right.
He's not doing that. He's playing his role. He's doing what we need him to do. And when you have a run game that is third with a running back that's third in the league in rushing yards right now and first in the league in yards per attempt, you'd be an idiot not to lean on that. You'd be absolutely idiotic. So, I'm just saying, you can't criticize this. This man our team is 3-1.
3-1?
We are 3-1 with one of the best running games in the league and one of the best defenses in the league. Trevor doesn't have to throw it for 500 yards a game.
No.
Because I remember a time when just a year or two ago, Trevor is throwing for 200-300 yards a game, but we're still not fucking winning because it was only when he was forcing the ball and someone made a play on it because the scheme was that bad. There was no options for him. There was nowhere to go within that offense. This offense has options. And one thing I will say too, you guys aren't talking about Trevor being bad when he's making crucial tightrope throws on third down. Oh, you're not talking about Trevor being bad then. You're not talking about Trevor being bad on 3rd and 8 or 3rd and 7 when he rushes for 12.
Right.
You're not talking about Trevor being bad then. You're not talking about Trevor being bad when it's 2nd and 10 and he play actions it for 25 to 30 yards.
Exactly.
You're not talking about it then. Then, it's just a good scheme. No, that's Trevor calling that play, bro. That's his job right now. That's his job within this offense. So the people are like, oh, he's just a game manager. No, game managers go in and do what the game plan tells them to do. Brock Purdy. Field generals go in and read defenses and make decisions and then execute. And that's what we've done.
Right.
Now, the second half of that game, it got ugly on offense. Nothing was going right. But you are going to still have that in football, people. Like, why do you think Tom Brady has the greatest Super Bowl comeback of all time? Because he had a half of football where he did absolutely nothing.
Nursing.
Trevor Lawrence has one of the greatest playoff comebacks of all time because they had the first half where we did nothing right. Okay?
Nursing.
So you would think these people would be a little bit more personable to understanding what we need,
Right.
Watching a Rams game, there's a big difference in accuracy and just the way it looks. Well, Matt Stafford is one of the all-time greats. No ifs, ands, or buts. But Matt Stafford's also been in Sean McVay's offense for a few years now. He knows exactly where the ball's going, what it looks like, so on and so forth.
Gentlemen,
sir.
We may be cutting this one short and migrating over to Jaguars United's page. He's about to go live here in a minute and get us in front of some folks. If y'all up for it.
I'm always up for it.
He's inviting us over.
I'm always up for it.
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm always up for it.
Hell yeah. Sorry, guys. We might be transitioning over. We might be quiet for a second. I'm trying to get these logistics figured out. We're going to get y'all where you need to be.
Yeah, well, while we're still talking about that, while you're doing that, we can still have our conversation.
Yeah, man. Keep going. I just want to let y'all know.
Main point, though, okay? Sean McVay's had that offense going for multiple years now with Liam Cohen, okay?
And you know what, Trevor? Here's the other thing about that. I remember a time they said the same thing about Josh Allen. They said the same thing about Stafford.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing they're saying about Trevor right now. The same thing we're told. Once you learn the system, get in the system, then you start seeing the fruits of your labor, as you can say.
And I'll tell you what, they ain't calling CJ Stroud a bust yet.
Oh, well,
I'm just saying.
That's Houston.
One of us is 1-3, and one of us is 3-1.
Yeah.
I will say there are some people that are starting to bring that up.
They should be because it has been really bad.
Well, they also do, they of course never bring up the, they never bring up the fact that,
but
O-line's bad, and I get that, but that was never an excuse, for why Trevor wasn't performing.
I swear to God, we've been saying that on this show since our conception. Day one, we've said that. The comparisons are downright tailored to look bad. They are made to look bad, and it's just the storyline they want. It is ridiculous because you got like, again, Jaguars, Texans. Both of our offensive lines were terrible. Everyone made that excuse for CJ Stroud. No one made that excuse for Trevor. And in CJ's rookie year versus the year that Trevor was in, CJ did have a true number one receiver. We did not. Trevor just finally got one last year. Really didn't get to play with him due to injury. This year we're figuring it out, and we're 3-1, and they're 1-3. So, remember all that time when everybody's like, "Oh, well, Trevor's got good stats, but wins is a quarterback stat." Well, now he's 3-1. So what now? What now? Like, where's it at now?
Don't hit him so hard, Trevor. Don't hit him so hard.
You didn't care when he was putting up all these numbers because we showed you top 10 stats in the league from him.
Right.
We done showed it to you. But you didn't want to hear that.
But it's okay. We're showing them.
I sent y'all the link. Y'all ready?
Where did you send it to?
Facebook. Sorry. That way y'all can pull it up on the computers. You ain't got to move it from your phone.
Momento, por favor.
All right.
On Facebook.
Yeah, our Facebook group chat we were using.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't want to send in the text messages so that you have to move it over to your computer and send it to yourself. But all right, hey, we're gonna end it here, guys. Thanks for coming out. As always, y'all are the best. Robert Breaks by Duval, y'all are always here for us. Jags United stopped in. We're about to head over to Jaguars United, so y'all can catch us over there. A little unprecedented. Sorry for the short show. We're gonna be back tomorrow night live, going for it, and we'll see y'all in a little bit. I'm gonna end the stream. Like and subscribe. Right. Shout out Worm. Duval, baby.
Shout out Worm.
Worm.
Peace.
Hold up.